Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we discuss everything about the stock market's closing action to help you really understand the way the markets traded today. It was the first trading session of this month of August, the second one for the series as well. And the markets have managed to close on a higher note for the fourth consecutive session. It's been a great start to talk about the Sensex that rose over 540 points on day one, the Nifty topping 17,300 after 14 weeks. So, what's really fueling the fire in the markets and what really led to this rally today? It was the global market sentiment that supported this trade. And apart from this, the auto stocks that were in top gear. Talk about Tata Motors that rose 6.5% in trade today. Also, rest of the auto stocks, M&M rallying very, very sharply yet again. The Nifty Auto Index was the best performing index today that rose by 3.3%. The pharma index, on the other hand, was the worst performing sector that was dragging by 0.08%. But overall, talk about the benchmark indices that really, closed at the high point of the day. The Sensex ended by almost 1% up at 58,115. The Nifty, went up by almost over a percent by 181 odd points to close the day at 17,340. The Nifty Bank also rose by 1%. The banks also supporting the market sentiments today. 37,900 also being crossed by the Nifty Bank. And all across the board, kind of a move that we actually saw. The markets have been looking great. Most of the experts have been also talking about how the worst of the market fall may be now behind us. The markets are finally stabilizing over 17,000 and may continue to be on a higher footing going forward from here. The big factor that's supported the street sentiments is the FIIs turning net buyers. That is a major factor for driving the uptick in the domestic markets. Remember, record low unemployment rate in the Eurozone, the fall in crude oil prices also increased optimism globally, and oil prices took a hit as the deteriorating demand outlook outweighed the cues of ongoing supply tightness. Auto stocks were definitely in focus post the release of the positive auto sales numbers that we actually saw today. So, factors like global cues and domestically, the auto sales numbers, the FII is also buying into the street. All of that really supported the sentiments in today's trading session. Experts do believe on the technical basis that 17,000 is likely to act as a crucial support for the Nifty now. On the higher side, 17,500 could be a crucial resistance, and beyond that, 18,000 could be the next move. Also, apart from this, if you see among the stocks, Tata Motors, M&M really supported the sentiments. Adani Ports, ONGC, and UPL were the other major gainers on the Nifty. Losing side, you had Sun Pharma, you had HDFC Life, HUL, Britannia, and Divis Laboratories not really performing. On the sectors, all the sectors ended in the positive zone, with the auto, power, and oil and gas really rising 2 to 3.5% each. The broader markets, mid and small caps, also rose in tandem at over 1% in trade. Among other highlights, you actually saw among the top big contributors for the index, the big heavyweights. Reliance Industries up by 2.6% in trade. 2574 was the closing level. M&M was up by 6.3%. It rose above 1237 at a 52-week high yet again. ITC definitely on the earnings, 306 kind of levels being seen there. 1.5% uptick for that one. Kotak Mahindra Bank up by 2.5% as well. The rupee ended higher, in fact, at 79.02 in today's trading session. The Nifty, in fact, has moved higher by 5% in the last four trading session. We've been talking about these 4 days of an up move. It's a 5% jump that the Nifty has shown. Reliance as the biggest contributor for Nifty's gain. Auto basket sees an all-round gain. Tata Motors, M&M top gainers. ONGC and Reliance were seen rising after Revenue Secretary's comments on the likely tax revision as well. ITC has hit another 52-week high ahead of the April to June earnings. Sun Pharma saw profit booking after the health earnings as well came out. Also, FMCG stocks underperformed today ahead of the earnings. HUL Britannia slid by 1% ahead of ITC's earnings. IDFC First Bank was the top mid-cap gainer with strong earnings coming about. Rain Industries, PNB, India Bulls Housing, Gujarat Gas, Manappuram Finance, ITFC, top mid-cap gainers right there. The market breadth favoring the bulls at this point in time. However, Zomato shares were under pressure ahead of results. Most of the experts do believe that one needs to watch out for how the earnings will be impacted with this this Blinkit acquisition and any impact of that could be seen today. So all of that in today's trading session was buzzing. We'll keep you updated with everything that's really buzzing the D street. So don't go anywhere and stay tuned on to Business Today TV for a whole lot more that's coming up on your screens right up next.